Jets fans, this is GreenBean and I'm back with another video. Today, we're starting to pick up a theme. I couldn't wait to share it with you. But before I do, I want to remind you about the contest that we're having right here at GreenBean, the Jets fans YouTube channel. We're almost up to 5,000, which is the goal. As soon as we do that, we're going to give away 2 t-shirts from the GreenbeanJetsfan.com merch store, as well as a grand prize winner also getting that t-shirt, plus a Manscaped Ultra Smooth pack and some GreenBean stickers. Yeah, that's the one. So all you have to do to enter is to subscribe right here to this channel and go to my other YouTube channel, Full Time Coaster Tour, and hit that sub button over there. If you would like an extra entry, all you have to do is go to my Instagram, GreenBean the Jets Fan, and follow me there, and you are in. There it is. Now, let's talk about the theme that I'm starting to see. Now, last week I made a video for Jetnation, and we talked about C.J. Mosley and how he was starting to become a little bit more of a recruiter for the Jets. And he said some things that, hey, look, we're looking for the type of people that want to change an organization, that want to help an organization overcome adversity, do the hard work, and get to something truly special. Now, recently, we had an interview with another guy that is becoming a little bit well known for his positivity, and that is none other than 2020's 5th round pick, Bryce Hall. Somebody I was a big fan of in college, somebody that I really hoped the Jets would draft, and they did. And truth be told, I was screaming his name in the 3rd round. We waited and still got him in the 5th. The cornerback that was able to finish the 2020 season with his final 8 games, and then in the 2021 season, check this out, he is the only person to play every single snap of every single game. What do you think of that? He stands alone. He was our day 1 starter, made it to every single game, and also finished the season healthy. Now, I'm afraid to even talk about it because with our injury history, it's like I don't want to jinx him or anything, but those are the facts. Bryce Hall, specifically, that the reason he slipped to the 5th was what? Injury concerns. He had that really devastating ankle injury in his senior year in UVA, and teams didn't want to touch him because of the injury history. They couldn't get to meet with him because of the first COVID draft and all that jazz. And look at him. He ends up in 2021 being one player on our team who started the starter, ended the starter, and made it through every single snap. Amazing. So we gotta be happy about that. But Bryce Hall did a end of the season press conference, and I want to point something out. The beat tries numerous times to get him to say something, and you can see it. This is a young guy. He's only a sophomore in the NFL. They think, oh, we're going to be able to get this guy on the hook. We're going to get him to say some nasty things. They did it to Jamal Adams. You know, famously, they kind of coaxed him, and he said that whole "we need more dogs" thing, and then they took it and said, well, which players is he talking about? Who's not a dog? Who is a dog? All that sort of stuff. And we're still talking about the dogs comment. That's how long they can squeeze a lemon once one of these kids gives them something juicy to chew on. So they started the press conference, and Bryce Hall started with the same theme as C.J. Mosley. He came out and he said he's actually grateful to be here. He's grateful to be a New York Jet. Not just, hey, I'm grateful to be in the NFL. It's all that, this, that, and the other thing. He's saying, I'm telling you, I'm grateful to be here. This team, this organization right now. He went through all that, and he said that a couple times. And then here he comes. Here he comes, rowing in on his bullshit mobile. Rich Cimini from ESPN starts to ask him, hey, you're the 32nd ranked defense. And very similar to the tact that he took with Joe Douglas talking about Zach Wilson, he gave that kind of noteworthy chuckle that Cimini does, very condescending. So he says, hey, you're the 32nd ranked defense. What needs to be fixed? Now, this is it. This is the hook right here. He wants Bryce Hall to say, we need this. We get an edge presence. If he says, hey, if we get another edge rusher, now that's talking about he has no faith in Carl Lawson. He doesn't like Bryce Huff, and on and on. They'll even say maybe he doesn't even think JFM should have gotten a contract. That's what they'll do with this stuff. They want him to talk about maybe the coaches need to learn something. This is what they want. They want it to be juicy. They want him to start saying some specifics that they can take and make into fake stories. That's what they want, right? So what does he say? I don't have an answer for that right now. I don't think I'm qualified to be the guy to say we need this or we need that. Somebody's prepping these young guys, I'm telling you, because this was low-hanging fruit. It was ground levels coaxing you into saying something dramatic, and Bryce Hall knocked it out of the park. He did go on to say, I hope we have the opportunity to grow together. When you have things like chemistry, continuity, and consistency, you can't help but grow as a unit. So right there, without saying any names, he blanket style covered the entire team, all of his mates. I hope we have an opportunity to play together. So that's exactly the opposite of what the New York beat was looking for. In the same way that they talked to C.J. Mosley in his recent presser, they did ask him, what would you say to someone who might be considering the New York Jets as a team, maybe in free agency? And this is what he said. It really dovetails nicely with how C.J. Mosley said it. He says, we have an opportunity to do something special. Anybody who's achieved something great, they didn't see what things looked like in the natural, in the moment. They saw the bigger picture and what something could become. You have an opportunity to be a part of something special and change an organization. An opportunity to change the trajectory of what it's been for a while. That's the beauty of this thing. That's what you live for, to be able to make a difference. It's easy to go somewhere where everything is going well. Maybe they've had a lot of success, but it's tough when you go somewhere and you're trying to build something special that hasn't been done in a while. If you have that hunger to do something special, man, this is a great opportunity. But he's right. Bryce Hall is right. It's really easy just to go somewhere where the success is already entrenched. If you have that hunger to do something truly great, this is the great opportunity. We got the coaches, we have the players, we have the mentality, we got the GM. This is on the ground level. You want to be a part of something and truly build something, change the trajectory of an entire organization and fan base and everything. This is the place. This is the place right here. It sounds just like what C.J. Mosley said. And then C.J. Mosley went on to say, if you're bringing that negativity, don't even come. If you're afraid of that stuff, don't even come here. We want people who want to do the hard work, to do the dirty work. That's what we want. Now, Cimini did come in with another question toward the end, and he said, hey, what did Saleh say to you in his parting message to the team? And Bryce Hall, we haven't had that meeting yet. Don't you love this guy? I'm telling you. I love it. It's almost as if they've been prepped. Maybe. Now, I don't know if they were or they won't, but Bryce Hall going all the way back to UVA, and this was one of the things I liked most about him. He has just an uncanny ability to take negatives and use them as positives, like it was supposed to happen. This is what we needed to experience in order to get where we're really supposed to go. That was all the stuff that he said after his ankle injury. This is the guy. After he slid in the draft, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. That's the type of team that we're building here. Bryce Hall at the front of it. Bryce Hall, I'm happy you're a Jet. I'm proud to have you here, and I'm glad that you didn't get baited by the New York media to answer in some bull crap that you'd have to be explaining for the entire offseason or longer. Good for you, young man. That all said, I hope you're having a great week. The offseason, we're just getting started here at GreenBeanjetsfan. It's only the beginning. Next video is going to be my entire offseason mock, from free agency to comp picks, you name it. It's all going to be in there. That'll be next. But for now, have a great week and go Jets.